guys, what's up? It's Minecraft David and
the Gaming Gate. Welcome back everybody to our F1 2012 career mode. We're here for the European Grand Prix. Let's get down to qualifying. So, welcome back everybody. Canada did not go well. We got disqualified because I had a horrible race. This one also said that there's going to be heavy rain, so I'm going to go for an intermediate set this time. Now this is the second street circuit on the calendar. One that I have not raced oh Jesus Christ, I forgot that I had no braking assist. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let's look at that again. Like literally coming through barreling turn one. And then I'm just like, oh gosh, I didn't even realize that I didn't have it turned off yet. It's just like, yeah, let's do it there. We get barely slowed down in time. Yeah, so this is Valencia, the European Grand Prix. This is not a track that exists anymore. I mean, it's a street circuit, so you can still effectively go to Valencia and possibly see this streets that they use, but you won't be seeing this anymore. It's very reminiscent of Monaco, and at the time, a lot of people said that this track was absolute garbage. I don't think it's that bad. I actually really enjoy it. It's kind of like Monaco, if Monaco was very wide and not so small, but it still has a lot of the same things that Monaco has. There's a lot of hairpins. Like, look at that. That's a tight hairpin. That's another tight hairpin. Another tight hairpin. So, yeah, it's very tight and very windy. And so, I mean, if you can get in a good groove, like I have right here, and carry a lot of momentum, then you should be good. And this is where Maldonado and Hamilton collided. This is where they famously collided in the 2012 European Grand Prix. That was on the edge. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. Oh, Pastor Maldonado got 4th place. That was awesome. That was really on a nice edge, especially throughout that third sector. I mean, if I was a millimeter closer, if I had held my analog stick a little more. Whoa, listen here. That's a new celebration. I think it's because we got like a 3rd pole position in a row. Wow, that was very cool. Thank you, Codemasters. Very cool. Yeah, so I'm looking to bring back some points from the last race, and it does appear to seem that the running an intermediate setup did not hinder me at all. I feel like it actually made my driving better, especially as you guys saw at the 3rd sector. My most successful track is now Catalonia because I won by 13 seconds. That's very good. But yeah, the last sector was very, very tight at the end. It was very tight. I mean, like I said already, if I held the analog stick a little more, then we would have been into the barrier. And it's raining! See, I knew it would be raining from last time, so I actually made the right call by going for an intermediate setup. And hopefully it won't be as bad as last time. Let's see if we're running the inters or the wets. We're running the inters, thank you. Alright, cool. Race strategy, no pit stops. Yeah. Cool. This is good because now I actually have the correct setup for the track, and yeah, I should actually have good driving around. There we are in pole position. There's Fernando Alonso, the guy who famously won this race from 12th position. Daniel Ricciardo way down the order. They had 2 dry races in a row. Our engineer not telling us anything. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. we go. Using up a fair amount of my curves off the start. Trying to get a better start than Alonso. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Alonso with a horrendous dive bomb. Oh my god. We're pretty much going side by side through the beginning of the track. Gosh. Almost losing the rear end there. And this is another circuit I've never driven in the West, so... Oh, yeah, I honestly, I have no excuse for that, because I really did not know where in the world we were going. Like, I've driven this track in the dry a couple of times, but never ever in the wet. Save a little more curves. Here. And now I know that Alonso's gonna be. Oh, wait, no. Alonso's not. Oh, gosh. Now they're trying to go around my outside and my inside. And so this will be a long race. It's a street circuit in the wet. Yeah, so strap yourselves in. 14 laps around the Valencia street circuit. Now I know that we're actually turning. Yeah, it's okay. So here's the thing. There's just a ton of water on the outside. Like you literally see like the amount of spray that just comes off my tires. So I'm pretty much gonna have to hug the inside, or coast and use the wall with my brake. That also works. And the braking distances is very long, and because I'm running with full traction control, I'm barely going anywhere fast. And now we go to the back straight. Just very light inputs on the control, on the analog stick. The rear end is staying very planted. I'm not sure if I'll be able to romp away to victory like I did at Catalonia, but I mean, it does seem possible. This is a kind of strong circuit for me. Even though it is a street circuit and you just saw me have to use a flashback on the very first lap, I mean, I really did not know where we were going, and I didn't realize I would take that much speed into that turn. I have to be very careful these first couple of laps, at least until lap 3, well, lap 4 really, because until then I'm really the one who's drawing up the circuit. Go. Kimi. You're back to position, Kimi. Come here, Kimi. There we go. Down the inside. The AI trying to do a switchback on me. Yeah, see, now I know where I have to turn approximately. So around like lap 3, we're already noticing a drying line that's starting to appear. And I honestly feel way more grip throughout most of these turns than I did on the first lap, especially through the first long straight. Because that is so much more. That is so much more grip through that way. The one thing I don't like about the rain on this game is that the frame rate's unsettled, and you guys might not really notice it, but I do notice it, so yeah, it's a bit annoying. Go down to the very, very inside. Yeah, see there I had a little lag spike, and that just really threw me off. This last sector is very, very flowing. It's a very fun sector. I know a lot of people, a lot of famous F1 YouTubers, a lot of F1 YouTubers say that Monaco Sector 3 is really fun, and I do agree with that. But if you're on a controller, the rain's about to stop in a couple of minutes. Oh gosh, we need to go. I have been noticing that the rain has lightened up, so this is going to be very tricky because I honestly have no idea when's going to be the right time to switch over to the dries. Because there's going to be no engineer to tell me, box this line. So that's going to be interesting, to say the very least. Taking a very wide line through there. There's no real traction control for the human on a controller. Oh god. And it stopped raining. Oh gosh. It's definitely not time for wet inters. It's definitely not time for dries yet. That'd be playing dry tires on my track. But this does throw a very... I did not expect that, and I don't think any of the AI expected it either. I lost the rear end. Yeah, let's see, we have to be a lot more careful now. Weber has the fastest lap. 2 minutes and 7 seconds. That's how slow we're going at this point. It's like this would be about a 20-minute race at this rate. Yeah, there's still a lot of spray coming off of my tires, but it's starting to dry up. Oh my goodness! I actually might think that it's time to box this. No, not yet. Now there's still parts that it's still kind of wet. Oh, and it started raining again! Oh my goodness! I think, actually. I saw 2 droplets of rain. No, it's raining again. I think. Wow, this is really, really weird. I really can't tell if that's the water that's all coming off the track on my chassis, or if it's actually raining. Which really annoys me because that could depend the fate of this race. Remember how I said all the way back in Monaco that strategy is key around there? No, strategy is also key when you're on a drying track and you don't know when to pit for dries. You pit in a lap too early, you could that's your race done right there. Like you can have no pace. You pit in a lap too late, that's also your race done because you're going to be hung out to dry. And everybody on the dry tires is gonna eat you up alive. You have to This is the worst section. This is the worst point of the race ever because this is the crossover period where it's not really raining and the AI with their superb traction control and AI-ness are going to be able to absolutely slaughter me. And this is the very first time I've actually had to do this. Like race around a drying track. We've taken the fastest. Yeah, I really don't know if I need to pit now. Yeah, that section is very, very tentative still. I don't think it's time for box yet because this section still has. It still is. There's still a lot of mist coming off the wheels. I want to say I'd wait until DRS gets enabled, but I don't know if they tell you that because of your wet tires or what. So. That rejoin indicator is not very reliable, so don't really pay that much attention to it, because, I mean, after a while, I mean, everybody's going to have to pay for drives. Yeah, this Sector 3 is still, Jesus Christ, that was a very big frame drop. So yeah, Sector 3 is still very wet, as I can clearly tell. There's still a lot of mist coming off the tires. I don't think it's time to pit yet. Oh god. Car veering off. Mr. Engineer, that is not helpful right now. What I need is for you to tell me when to box. Alright, so tire temperatures are really going to be crucial, because that's also a great indicator of when to pit. Yeah, but this track, the track is starting to dry up, really. It really is starting to dry up a lot. Still a good amount of spray coming off the tires right now. So I just don't know. I just don't know if I should pit or not yet. And see, there's still spray coming off right here in this back straight. I mean, we've just gone 7 seconds faster through that sector right away.
Keep pushing. You have a 7-second lead over the car behind.
Tire temps are still good. There's still wet. There's still water around here. I just set another fastest lap of the race. We're close. We're very close to the pit fade. We're very close to going on to the race. Yeah, this section right here, there's still a lot of water around here. Well, I really don't know. I'm just gonna watch the tire temps because that's an. I mean, I know I said it, but like, this is one of my best indicatives of when it's time for the drives. Because if the tires start overheating, then that means that we're on a dry track and we should not be on the Inter's road. Just using the back end there a little. Yeah, no, there's still spray coming off the tires. And tire temps are still doing fairly well. Almost 12 seconds ahead of Raikkonen now. The brakes are actually starting to get a little cold, which is starting to worry me a little. But I mean, the brakes are brakes, so. That was bad. Okay. So we're on the verge of a 2 minute, of a sub 2 minutes, so. 12 seconds in the third is the gap behind. So it's not bad. Maldonado could actually get a podium here. This race could yield some surprise results. I have to be very, very careful throughout that straight, because if I go into the off-road, the runoff area, sorry, then I mean, we're just gonna be sliding because nobody drives it. Shoot, I don't know. Oh my goodness, we're so rich. That's why we had so much pace, actually. I've completely forgotten to look after my... Bless you, dude. I've completely forgotten to look after my fuel. Thankfully, my engineer was just like, hey, you're running low on fuel. Better look at that. I really don't know when it is time to pit. I know I've said that like a billion times already this episode, but that's kind of the moral of the story. At this rate, Maldonado would get a podium, which would be very ironic considering he actually DNF'd out of this track at this specific year. Even though he would have gotten a podium if he hadn't collided with Hamilton. It would be very ironic to see him get a podium at the very track he DNF'd. Alright, so this section right here, this is where I have to be very, very careful of. Got 5 more laps to go. 5 more laps. We're very close. We're very close to winning. Come on, come on, come on. Another frame drop there. But there's definitely a dry line. starting to form. I can definitely see it. "18 seconds is the gap to Kimi Räikkönen now. The rears are actually starting. Oh no, never mind. That was just a play on the light. I thought the rears were starting to go.
The lead over Raikkonen. He's lapping 3 seconds slower than you.
I think at this point we could potentially stop for tries, but I really don't want to risk it. I know people say you gotta risk it to win it, but I mean we have a sizable lead. Yeah, the track has dried up actually. I really don't know what to do. Okay, I'll wait until DRS gets enabled. If DRS gets enabled, then I'm pitting in. And DRS, well, that actually may be bad for me. Oh wait, no, there's still a little water here. Now the way if DRS gets enabled is like usually when like the person first crosses the line. So that would actually be good for Raikkonen because he could Raikkonen and miles an hour could potentially undercut me. Yeah, the sun is shining now. So getting very close. I don't know, but we gained a lot of time through sector 3. DRS still hasn't been enabled. Almost to 1 minute. "25 seconds is the gap behind to Raikkonen. Our rears are starting to suffer. So we could potentially pit in. That is always an option. You know, I'm just gonna look at the race director. Okay, so nobody's pitted yet for any dry tires. So either everybody's waiting until DRS gets enabled, or they're just toughing it out. I think that they're just toughing it out because it's not really that bad, honestly. Tires still aren't overheating, which means that they still are in their working range. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're starting to catch up to the back markers, which involves our teammate, Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, not a frame drop there. Dipped the tire too far in and then it went off onto the runoff area, sorry. Sky is absolutely cleared up.
There are quite a few cars in the pits right now.
Pit?
The car that's
Wait, what? Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh god, all the back markers are now option tires.
Oh gosh.
Why are you guys on primes? Like, wait, are those a faster car? No, this can't be. They can't
Do
be
you
a
get
faster.
any penalties?
No. Those can't be a faster time. Alright, let's see if anybody's pitted. Uh-oh. Oh, no, they're pitting. We're boxing. Option. We're really gonna have to pray that Daniel Ricciardo doesn't go into the pits this lap. Because if he does, we're gonna double stack. Okay, actually, we might be able to pass him. Is that Glock going slowly? Is that Glock? Oh, come on. That's the third time I'm trying to make this joke. And that's the... Oh, 41 seconds to Raikkonen. Jesus. Raikkonen's the new Glock. And I'm not referring to the gun. I'm referring to the driver, Timo Glock, who at Brazil in 2008, famously, by not having very good pace, handed Lewis Hamilton his very first world title on a silver platter. That was not a good entrance. Oh my god, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be very, very tight. Go, 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 come on, come on, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No, we're on the slower turn. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, let's go, 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 let's go. Nice. There we go. Oh yeah, I can feel so much more good now. Oh my goodness, that feels good. These dry tires are awesome. I have so much more grip with them than I did down the inters. The fronts are a bit cold though. Trying to warm up the tires.
We have a 26-second gap to the car behind you.
I'm not doing a victory dance, guys. I'm trying to get some heat into the fronts. Down the inside of Charles Peak. Can we get Karthikeyan on the exit? Yes, we can. Now we have to get past Petrov. I think these guys are like already lapped once or twice now. But either way, their race is over. Petrov gets to go on for one more lap. Tires are up to 10. Oh hey, look, it's the back markers. Oh my goodness. The back markers are trying to overtake me. Yeah, I completely overshot turn 1, so... Horrendous dive bomb. Dodgy dive bomb. And Peak had to give me the position. So we dive. Oh no, it's so close. Vettel just set the fastest lap in the Grand Prix. No DRS. DRS has been disactivated this entire race. It really does surprise me because I would have thought that at this point DRS would have been enabled. Well, yeah, that was actually a very fun and refreshing race. Even though, I mean, it was really down to the strategy. It was really down to the setup. I don't even care that I spun out. I have that much of a lead over Raikkonen. No, Mr. Del Rosa. You will not pass. Take my dirty air, inhale it. And there we go. Another win. Yes. There we go. P1 again. That was actually a really good comeback from last race. Fernando Alonso actually made it into the podium. Still in first, that's great. And now we jumped up to third in the constructors. Alright, let's see the podium celebrations. There we go. Celebrating our 6th win of the career mode. Because we won at Malaysia, China, Barcelona, Monaco, and now here. 5 wins. That is amazing. Let's see if there's any news articles about us. Let's see. Nope, no. It's only the news articles when we're not in pole position or we're not first. Now we're rank 7 in the career mode. Alright, so that's been this race, guys, and see you guys in the next episode. Peace.